What's up, guys? My name is Tim and welcome back to DynamiteExplodes. They're playing some more Root Letter. This is the final episode, the finale, the grand finale of it all. So, what's going on here? We ordered those teens queens that Aya was, or the girl who was pretending to be Aya was in. We thought it was Snappy who was in those, but we were wrong. It is the girl who was pretending to be Aya who got into the magazine. So, let's flip through the November issue of Teens Queen. In the cute girls around town section, I find the girl from the photos she sent me. I finally found her. This is my pen pal. I'll look at her photo closely. Now I just need to hear what the classmates have to say. And what happened 15 years ago will all be revealed. Finally! Died by the sunset, Lake Shinji looks fantastic and beautiful. Aya's classmates are waiting by the shore. The 7 classmates are all gathered together. Everyone's here, huh? Oh, I've got nothing more to say. Okay, Nozu, you're a fucking dick. I found out who it was that I was corresponding with. Investigation starts. Show them the issue of Teens Queen. The 7 remain silent. She's the one wearing the high school uniform in the cute girls around town section. Her name is Shiori Yoshioka. The 7 all look away. Bitch! You must remember this magazine photo well. I totally do. She's the one who was pretending to be Aya Fumino, right? Yeah, she was your pen pal. Your pen pal was Shiori Yoshioka. I knew it. Shiori Yoshioka. Why did she call herself Aya and correspond with me? Yoko Fumino had a memory disorder and... We've got to explain why she pretended to be Aya Fumino before we can move on. That's true. Please, tell me. It all began 15 years ago, in the spring. We took a day trip with Shiori. We totally went to the Izumo Grand Shrine, Hinomasaki Shrine, and the Hinomasaki Lighthouse. Hinomasaki Lighthouse was fun. I want to go again sometime. We were riding with the Ishibata Electric Railroad back, and Shiori said she wanted to see the English Garden, so we got off a stop earlier. After we all saw the English Garden, there was time left over until the next train home. Well, some innocent and sports maniacs suggested we walk, since it was only one stop. You guys agreed too. That takes me back. As we walked back home, it started to rain. No one brought an umbrella? Isn't that the girl's responsibility? That's sexist. I won't allow it. I'll get all drinks like this, correct? Let's take shelter over there. I guess we should. The 8 of them run under the eave of a nearby house. The 8 of them are waiting out the rain under the eaves. The rain's getting heavier. Are you all waiting out the rain inside, young'uns? Yoko Fumino beckons from the window of the Western-style building next door. The lady in that house is calling us. The house is made of wood with 2 stories and a triangular roof. The 8 are waiting out the rain. What a magnificent house! Yoko and the 8 of them come inside. There is a high-quality, luxurious couch, and on the white wall hangs a portrait of Yoko. There are also photos of Aya Fumino dressed up, various awards, and framed newspaper articles. It looks like the mansions of European royalty. I totally adore this style of lifestyle. It's been so long since I've had guests. Do you not have any children? Oh, I did, but she fell ill 10 years ago. Professor Fumino. Oh, welcome. The rain's brought us some visitors. I'll go get some tea. So you please entertain them. Oh, you... What is it about me? No, it's nothing. For a moment I thought you looked like... Professor Fumino stares fixedly at Shiori. Huh? Are you all high school students? We're 3rd years at Matsuo Oba High School. What a coincidence. My deceased daughter also went to Oba High School. Is that so? I was so proud of her, but... Yoko enters with a tray of tea and cookies. Oh, I brought some tea and cookies.
Oh boy, I love cookies.
We know, fatty, we know. Yoko's eyes grew wet as she looked at Aya's painting. God is so cruel, taking back such a good girl after 18 years, leaving only memories behind. Yoko sheds tears. I'm sorry, I'm so...
Oh, these cookies are yummy.
Fatty, where are your manners? Oh. Yoko stares intently at Shiori's face. Aya! Aya, bring the dishcloth. Huh? What's the matter, Aya? What are you doing? Looking at Mommy's face so strangely. It's alright, Mommy will do it.
It's been a while. It's been a decade since I've seen my wife that happy.
Apparently, Professor Fumino asked Shiori if she would pretend to be Aya once in a while. So, that's what happened. So that's why she pretended to be Aya.
She played along as a favor. Of course, we all did too.
Well, I totally heard Yoko was sick and didn't have much time left. The remainder of her life will be completely different. Between delivering her daughter as was alive and believing she was dead. To make Yoko smile, Shiori decided to play the part of Aya. Okay, so I understand how she wound up pretending to be Aya, but why did she start corresponding with me using Aya's name? Yoko found an ad for pen pals and made her do it. And that pen pal was me. She was reluctant to write back at first, but by the second one, she was looking forward to your letters. So that's how it was. All sorts of things changed after Shiori started pretending to be Aya. We should have never gone into that house. She started getting smarter. One time she asked me to teach her during break. Going to Aya's room 2 or 3 times a week got her into the habit of studying, apparently. She was studying in Aya's room, huh? Shiori's grades went up, and Tanaka got scared, right? That's why he started saying she's cheated. My own grades fell, and I panicked. Just because her grades went up. There's no need to get that scared. She had the first place finisher of the high school IQ test behind her. Of course I got scared. As the top of his class, I can understand why Four Eyes would fear her sudden improvement. But that didn't concern the rest of you, did it? Everyone clams up. What were you all so afraid of? It like totally wasn't just her grades that changed. She changed her how she dressed and her makeup too. She like totally became a different person. What? And she made it into Teen's Queen. Why did she become pretty? Because she went to that house. Like she already changed her makeup and hairstyle too. She started to become Aya. She just got prettier, right? Everyone fell silent. What are you guys all so afraid of? You guys thought that the person you liked would be taken from you. That's not it. Snappy reacts to my... What happened? Nothing. Snappy is acting strange. What on earth is the matter? Rico glares at the disturbed Misaki. She acted like she was protecting Shiori, but treated her like a monster. Is that true? Yeah, that's totally right. There was a birthday party for Yoko in September. Aya, how lovely. What is this? What's going on? She always is in the same dress as the one in Aya's photo, and she has the same hairstyle. It's like Aya came back from the dead. Possessed! She's possessed! Monster! What a horrible thing to say. We're horrible friends. Jeez, you guys are all terrible. Fuck all of you. So that's what happened. You're all a bunch of assholes. Fatty's short story about running away after being spotted by bitch on the way home from Kakariko Art Studio is a lie. A lie? Shiori told me. Fatty kept looking around and ran home even though nobody was there. Is that true?
Oh, everyone was avoiding her back then, so I got scared of being seen together.
What an asshole! This coming from an asshole!
ビッチに見られ
I
てるような
felt
感じ
like
がして
bitch was watching. I was filled with doubt.
怖くなったんだ
I got scared.
その話っておかしい
Like, your story's messed up. So what?
私
I'm the bad guy now?
ごめん
Oh, sorry. What's so funny, Shorty?
ビッチが鬼というのは
Saying you're the bad guy isn't exactly wrong, bitch.
ちょっと何よ
Like, hey, out of all of us here, you're the worst
お前
one.
だって
No, not so far behind yourself.
何よ
What? Yes, that rumor that I assaulted Shiori.
俺はしおりを
Well,
襲った
I tried to, but it didn't work.
しおりが
It's
この
hard
こと
to
を
believe
口外す
Shiori
ると
wouldn't tell.
もちろん
Of course, I didn't tell anyone myself, so why did a rumor like that start?
見て見ぬふりしたやつ
Someone saw and looked the other way. That was bitch! She saw her friend getting assaulted and didn't do anything about it. Each and every one of these people are horrible! Bitch, is that true? Well?
見たわよ
Like, I saw them. Enough! You're all jailable! Each and every one of you! You all drove her into a corner.
あなただって同じじゃない
So did you! What?
彼女はあなた
She looked forward to your letters. Didn't she write about her feelings in those letters? You didn't notice! She did write about that. And I didn't notice. I'll show everyone the 9th letter.
年が明けました
It's a new year now. Are you doing well, Max?
元気
I want to forget about everything. I want to disappear.
私は
My high school life was fun, but
忘れたい
I can't believe this happened.
消えてしまい
If I could turn back time, I'd go back a year, but
高校生活は
I can't do that. Everyone's doing their best to get by. I'm sad. But some people are even sadder. I want to work hard for those people. If I can't go back to the past, I'll work towards the future. No matter how painful it is, no matter how much it hurts me.
自分の
I'm sorry for sending such a weird letter. If fate wills it,
私は寂し
I
い
might be able to meet you, Max.
もっと寂しい
I have Firmino. What's this? She's sending you an SOS. I couldn't save her because I was too thick-headed.
みんな同じ穴の
It looks like we're all in the same boat. Why did she fake a suicide? She was too kind. Like, she probably wanted a fresh start. She wanted to disappear. She wanted to go back to the old times, right? And for that, Firmino was in the way. She wanted to be friends again. She thought that if she could get rid of Firmino, she could be friends with everyone again. Firmino would disappear
こ
from
の
this
世からい
world.
なくなります
Goodbye.
さようなら
Shiori takes out a knife and slits her wrists. Fresh blood bursts forth, and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. You're kidding, right? Oh no! Cochineal.
ールだ
With that, Shiori gets up. The blood is cochineal, and the knife is also fake.
これで文の愛
And
が
now,
死にました
Aya Firmino has died.
もうこの世にいない
She is no longer in this world. Please erase what happened this past year from your
記
memory.
憶
Okay. I can understand why she faked the suicide, but why'd you guys hide it from me?
しおりの自殺は偽装だ
Shiori's suicide was fake, but it's true that we cornered her into it. That's why we wanted you to leave us alone. I didn't want to harm my daughter's reputation.
この佐々木
It would be a scandal. Child actress Arisa Sasaki's mother pushed classmate to suicide in high school days. You thought I was a gossip columnist or something?
私も同じよ
So did I. I'm just an office worker. I'm not even a detective. Where is she right now?
しおりは
Shiori got accepted to a national university in
高
Kyoto.
校を卒業した後
Left Matsui with her mother after graduating from...
松江を
High
出
school.
ていったわ今どこにいるか
But where is she right now? Well... The 7 look at each other. So none of you have been in touch. I get it. All I did was expose your past. Investigation complete! And we discovered nothing! Well, we got this true story, but we still don't know where she is.
And then some other shit happened that was really fucking stupid the next day. So I just skipped all that.
You guys are still hiding something, aren't you?
お前の知りたい
Oh,
こ
I
とは
told you everything you wanted to know.
You're hiding the most important point.
何を言い出す
What are you saying all of a sudden? The fire at the Fumito residence. Let's hear what really happened. 7 of them clam up again. Noticed already, haven't you? Just because you're old classmate, it doesn't mean you're all friends, right?
そうね。
That's true. But if that person is about to realize their dreams, you want to support them, you want to protect them. I mean, that's human nature. My dream was to become the director of the art museum.
だったってどういう意
What
味だ
do
よ
you mean was? I was attending a meeting at a time when my classmate was about to commit suicide.
次の館長を
Was a meeting to decide the next director,
でも
but I lost.
負けちゃったの
My。dream is further away.
今の副
It
館
was
長
decided that the current vice director would become director.
その人
That person
私を
disliked
嫌っ
me,
ていて
so things will be difficult from now on. So that's what happened. Please, tell me about the Fumino residence fire. I planned a Christmas party at the Fumino residence, so Shiori and everyone can make up. The house is enveloped in
大
flame.
丈夫ですか？
Are you alright?
命だけは
Oh, at least we're both alive.
あやがおらんよ。
Aya's not here!
あやは亡くなったんだ
Aya died.
うちにおったが。
She wasn't home. We celebrated Christmas together today.
あれは
That was...
You don't care if your daughter dies? Yoko shows some fruit. Aya! Yoko runs back into the...
Yoko!
Tries to go after her, but...
ここにいてください
Yeah, no, you mustn't. Stay here.
陽子
Yoko!
何があったの？
Like, what happened?
陽子ちゃんが。
Yoko!
陽子さんがどうしたの？
What about Yoko?
あやさん。
She went back into the house to look for Aya. Oh no!
しおりなさい。
It's your fault, Shiori! It's because you pretended to be Aya!
私は
Like, I thought it was a bad idea from the start. You shouldn't have done that!
余計なことする
It's because you didn't mind your own business.
Wow, fucked up. Is that what really happened 15 years ago?
法に触れることをやっ
We
て
didn't do anything illegal.
公表さ
But
れ
if
た
it became public, it would have been damaging to a candidate for museum director. So that's why he called up everyone and told them all to keep quiet. Now what he knows, there's no one among the classmates that knows Sherry's whereabouts. Someone besides her that might know her contact. Fumino might know. The professor might know, wouldn't he?
役所に
There's one of his students at the city office. Four Eyes, we're going to the city office. To finally get into the truth. Nursing home stands next to the seashore. It's a newly built nursing home and looks very clean. Seated in a wheelchair, Professor Fumino is looking at the pond with a calm expression. Mr. Fumino, do you remember us? Fumino looks at everyone's faces.
白
Of course I remember you. Four Eyes, bitch, Fatty, Snappy, Monkey, and Shorty. And of course you, Bestie.
皆さん
You've all grown up.
僕たち
Oh, we've come to apologize for what happened 15 years ago.
陽子さんが亡くなったのは
It's our fault that Yoko died.
ごめんなさい。
We're sorry.
何を言い出す
What are you saying? There's no need for you to apologize. It's nobody's fault that Yoko died. If anything, I'm grateful to you all. For those months, Yoko seemed truly happy.
が亡くなった
After Aya died, I thought I'd never see my wife smile again. You all brought that back.
Do you know Miss Joey's contact information?
知らない
I'm afraid I
そう
don't.
ですか。
Oh,
がっかりした
Don't look so disappointed. I may not know her contact information, but I know where she is.
where?
彼女なら
She's right behind you.
Huh? Wait, hi, Shiori. Everyone turns around, standing there dressed in white is Shiori Yoshioka.
彼女はここで
She's a nurse here.
看護師を
しおり、
Shiori.
ゆかり、
Yukari.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry. I could never apologize enough.
私だって。
I've plenty to apologize for myself. No, Shiori. You didn't have to do anything wrong.
同じ大学
We
に
promised to go to the same college. But I changed my mind without even telling you.
私の学力
I couldn't keep up with all my studies. That's all.
それなら
Then,
私を
will you forgive me?
許すも何も
Forgive? You didn't even do anything wrong, Shiori.
あの僕たちもいるんだけど
We're here too.
Fatty, you're so handsome now.
今はパティシエで小さな
I'm a
ケーキのお店をやって
patissier.
る
I have a good job, and I'm getting married next
お
month.
めでとう
Congratulations.
幸せそう
I'm glad you seem so happy.
やっぱりプロのカメラマンの目を
Like, professional photographers sure do have a good
ビ
eye.
ッチね
Bitch, it's you.
しおりの方が
Like, you became prettier than me, Shiori.
何言ってるの
What are you talking about? You're so beautiful now, as ever.
お世辞はいらないわ
Like, there's no need to flatter me. I may be like this, but my daughter is cute, and she's a child actress in Matsui.
そうね会えてよ
You seem well. It's nice to see you.
誰の活躍を
Snappy,
見てるよ
I've been watching your work on TV. I voted for you for the announcer popularity
あり
contest.
がとう
Thank you.
しおり
Shiori, I might be able to keep my promise. Monkey, right? By promise, do you mean
今
nationals?
年はいけるけど
We might make it this year.
俺は合わせるか
Oh, I don't have any right to be showing my face, but
任せて
I
もら
might
え
be
る
able to take over the boss
待っ
soon.
てるのね
You're working so hard. I'm glad.
私はまだ何も
I
できてない
I still haven't been able to achieve anything. On the contrary, I was trying to end my life a few hours ago.
何があったの
What happened?
何もないんです
Nothing.
それが歯がゆかった
That's
んです
what was so vexing. But seeing you again makes me feel like I've got to keep working harder.
私も同
It's
じ
the same for me. Seeing you all gives me the strength to try again,
頑張れる
to try harder. Hi, I'm Max. It's nice to meet you.
When we look up, it begins to rain.
Huh? When I look at the 8, they look like they did 15 years ago. All in their high school uniforms. And Fatty's showing off that ass. When I look closer, they're back to normal, but still the 8 are shining brightly. Fumino pulls up next to me in his wheelchair.
通目の手
It
紙
seems the 11th letter reached you.
How did you know about that?
からくりは
Please ask about the trick after you return to Tokyo.
間に合ってよ
I'm glad you made it. I'm sure Aya and Yoko are also pleased.
Fumino gets a faraway look in his eyes. Well, that concludes my role. What? You're not even gonna... That's right, I need to apologize too. I finally read your 11th letter.
謝らないとならないのは
I'm the one who wants to apologize. What do you mean?
海のあやさんだ
I'm sorry I pretended to be Aya Fumino. Ah, don't worry about it. I heard what happened.
時
I was going through a
あな
tough
たの
time
手
and
紙が支えにな
your
る
letters helped me through it. I knew I wanted to thank you someday. You don't have to.
それに
And you brought me all my friends here. The rain's not letting up.
違うわ
No, it's an Ishizuku, a destined meeting in the rain. Shuri's eyes and my eyes meet.
はじめまして
Nice to meet you, Max. No, it's nice to meet you too, Shiori. Cherry Blossom Stationery earned. What's going on now? What? 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 Finn? Finn? Alright. Not a terrible ending. Oh, there's more. After that, I moved to Matsui. My parents were surprised, but they saw me off with a smile. It's not like I was a star detective or anything. No, just an office worker. Finishing moving in. He's got a nice apartment here. I'm digging it. Shiori's helping me with my belongings. Oh, hey, they're together. After graduating from college, Shiori helped with Professor Fumino's dissertation. And when he moved in to the nursing home, she started working there. She must have felt responsible for Yoko's death and couldn't leave him all alone. Fumino learned he didn't have long to live due to his illness, and Shiori told Shiori to go lead her own life. Before starting her new life, she wanted to meet her pen pal and her old classmates. What made her want to see us remains unknown, but she must have been curious all along. She decided to mail the 11th letter that she wrote, but was never able to send. The trick behind its missing postmark was simple. She placed the envelope containing the 11th letter and another note with a certain message, and mailed it in an envelope addressed to my parents. In that note, she'd written the following. Dear parents, If your son is still single, please give him the enclosed envelope without saying anything. Thank you. My mother took care of it. Mother read the note and put the 11th letter in my desk drawer, and I fell for it easily. What the fuck? Shiori and I are cleaning up. A lot sure happened, but Shiori's beside me now.
どうしたの？
What are you grinning about? Oh, nothing.
おかしな人ね。
What a strange guy. Shimane is a land of faithful meetings, after all. I say with my best smile. Hey, they're getting married! Oh, it's adorable. Sayonara, Ayafumino. The bond of marriage well clear. 3 endings remaining. Probably not going to do them. Well, alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe for more dribble. Like the video. And as always, don't become a detective because you can do the same shit as an office worker. Just find yourself a pen pal. That's all you got to do. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.